Hey everyone. We all want to see our pastors flourish, don't we? I mean, when they're feeling supported and just energized in what they do, it really lifts up our whole church family. So today, we're going to walk through a really great process that's designed to do exactly that, to help them thrive.
So that really begs the question, right? How can we, as a congregation, as a family, really support our shepherds in the best way possible? It's a big question, for sure. And it turns out one of the most powerful things we can do is just communicate clearly and constructively. It's something that helps everybody.
All right, let's get into the why of all this. This quote right here, it really hits the nail on the head. Think about it. Unclear expectations are a huge source of stress for anyone in any job, and our pastors are no different. So that's why this whole feedback thing isn't about, being critical. Not at all. It's about bringing clarity, lowering that stress level, and just showing real, genuine support.
Okay, so how do we actually do that? How do we give that clarity? Well, the best part is the whole process is super simple and straightforward for us. This isn't meant to be some complicated chore. It's a really positive way to contribute.
Seriously, it boils down to just 2 super easy steps for us. First, you just fill out the template. And hey, no pressure here. You don't have to fill out every single box. Just focus on the parts that you feel you can speak to. Then, step 2, just submit it to our representative. That's it. Simple as that.
Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Giving feedback. That sounds a little awkward, and I get it. It can feel that way. That's exactly why this whole thing was built with safety and confidentiality at its very core. So let's break down what that actually means for you.
Okay, first things first, and this is the most important part. Your name is removed immediately. The entire process is completely anonymous right from the get-go. No exceptions. And just for that extra peace of mind, all of your feedback is kept locked down in a secure location, so you can be sure your thoughts are being handled carefully and with total respect.
So, where does your feedback go? Well, it doesn't go straight to our pastors. Instead, all of the anonymous feedback is given to a trusted mentor. That's Rev. Tony Wong, and our deacons. They act as this sort of safe middle person, making sure that everything is framed in a positive way that's all about growth.
And this is where it all comes together. This is the really cool part, how this whole thing actually helps our pastors to grow and to flourish. It really is about growing together as a church family, because when they grow, we all benefit. So what happens on the other side? Well, the mentor takes all those anonymous comments, looks for common themes, and then weaves them into their regular coaching sessions. The whole point is to help our pastors develop their skills and mature in their calling, all within this really supportive and encouraging space.
And you know what's really neat? This isn't just a one-way thing. Our pastors actually use the very same template for their own self-reflection. So it's a shared tool. We're all using the same framework to grow together. It makes it a real partnership, which is just fantastic.
All right, let's talk dates. The deadline to get your thoughts in is March 30th, 2026. So go ahead and pop that in your calendar right now. It really only takes a few moments, and it makes a huge difference.
So when you look at the whole picture, this is just a really practical, meaningful way for us to show we care. It's a chance to actively build up our pastors, and when we do that, we're really building up our entire church family. So, are you ready to help our shepherds grow?